Welcome to training for Oracle Fusion Inventory Management in Oracle Supply Chain Management Cloud. In this session, we talk about the feature Receive Expected Shipments using a Redwood page. We'll begin the demonstration by navigating to the Inventory Management landing page. On the Receipts work area, the Expected Shipment Lines task appears in place of Receive Expected Shipment Lines ADF task when the Redwood profile for expected shipment lines is enabled. Let's click on the expected shipment lines task to get to this Redwood page. On the expected shipment lines task, the organization context appears at the top. You can look for expected shipment lines by purchase order. Alternately, you can use the filters of purchase order, ASN, transfer order, item, due dates to look for expected shipment lines. You can click on the filter to look for expected shipment lines by source document or by item details or by the receipt source, or you can use additional filters to refine your search for expected shipment lines. We'll select the three lines that need to be received on the purchase order and click on the Receive button. This navigates us to the Received Lines page. Let's scroll to the right to see the fields that are available on this page. The three lines are meant to be delivered directly. We'll update the put away location for the two lines using the update lines since they have to be put away to a common location. We'll update the sub inventory information. Additionally, you can also update receipt date received by tax invoice number, tax invoice date, reason or notes on the update lines page. Clicking on the done button updates the sub inventory for the two lines. Having mass updated the information for the two lines, we'll click on the drawer to see the fields that are available on the receive line drawer. Under transaction details, you get to see the item details, description, destination type, routing, sub inventory, delivered to location, delivered to person. In item details, the open quantity on the source document defaults. The unit of measure is updatable. The receipt date defaults to the current date. You can update the receipt by. Project and task number default from the source order. Country of origin can be entered. You can enter your notes. You can provide any attachments in the attachment section. You can capture any additional information at the time of receipt. The tax determinants information are available in the tax determinants section. You can view the order information using the order details. If there are any manufacturer details associated to the item being received, you can view it under manufacturer details. We'll click on the done button. Let's update the lot serial information for the second item using the lot and serial icon. This navigates us to the record lots tab. We'll select the lot numbers that need to be captured for the item. We'll enter the quantity. At this point, you can capture any additional information in the DFFs here. Clicking on the Done button navigates us back to the Record Lots page. We see the lot number and the quantity which is entered for the lot. Entering the lot information, the badge for item control for the lot gets updated to the green color, which signifies that the lot information has been provided. Now let's enter the sub-inventory and the locator information for the serial controlled item. We'll provide the sub-inventory for the item. Since it's a locator controlled sub-inventory, we also need to provide the locator. You can enter your quantity details. We are choosing to receive the entire quantity. We'll click on the Done button to get back to the page, and we'll use the lot serial icon to enter the serial information for this particular item. We'll enter the serial information in a range. You can capture any additional information for the serials in the additional information section here. With this, we have provided the details for all the items, and we'll click on the Create Receipt button. This navigates us to the new receipt page. On this page, we can enter the shipment details, the ship date, the shipping method, packing slip, bill of lading, tracking number, the number of packing units from a supplier. We can add any attachments at the receipt header. Having entered the information, we'll now click on the Submit button to create the receipt for this document. The receipt is created, and with that we have received all the lines for this purchase order. Having received lines on a purchase order, let's now receive a transfer order with a lot and serial information. We'll look for the transfer order number. This brings up the shipment lines which are expected for the transfer order. We'll select the line and click on the Receive button. Now the item is a lot and a serial controlled item. So from the source org, the lot and serial numbers have been provided for this particular transfer order at the time of shipment from the source org. The item is delivered directly. We'll enter the quantity information here. Now our receiving parameters are enabled to default the lot and serial information from a transfer order and from an ASN. So with that setup, we'll only need to provide the sub-inventory and the locator information here for the item. And we'll use the lot and serial from the transfer order checkbox in order to derive the lot and serial information from the transfer order. So with this, we have provided all the details for the transfer order. We'll click on the Done button. So having updated the lot and serial information, the badge for the item control, it turns green, and we'll click on the Create Receipt button. The shipment number for the transfer order is automatically populated in the shipment section. With this, let's click on the Submit button to create the receipt. The receipt is created for the transfer order. This completes our demo. Thank you for listening.